apple picking this fall, and now you've got all this extra fruit that you don't want to waste. My next guest is here with some ideas. She's a TikTok chef whose videos have reached over 100 million likes. And now she's got, that is amazing. Now she has a new cookbook, Cooking with Shereen, Rockstar Dinners. So please welcome Shereen Pavlides. Hey, how are you? Hey, Mama.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. You went from selling insurance to becoming a TikTok star.
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen?
Well, food and cooking has always been my passion.
Okay.
I've worked in restaurants since I've been 13 years old, and then I went to culinary school to pursue my career in food media.
Yes.
And 15 years, pounding the pavement, tons of rejection. Then there's this thing called TikTok. And it was before the pandemic, all the kids were dancing, and I thought, you know, I should do a cooking video. And I took a shot.
You did a cook, and now here you are.
Yeah.
So you took your recipes off TikTok and you put them in a new cookbook.
I did. So I cook from scratch. I teach my followers how to cook from scratch because it's so easy. Anybody can do it.
Is it really,
And
girl?
it's empowering.
Okay.
Makes you feel like a rock star.
Okay, you are inspiring me. So we're gonna get started.
Okay.
And I want you to scan the QR code on your screen for all of today's tips. Okay, so first, what are we gonna do with all of these leftover pumpkins from the patch?
We are going to make a pumpkin puree.
A pumpkin
So
puree.
here we have a baby pumpkin. Sometimes they call them pie pumpkin, sugar pumpkin. So we're going to gut it. You want to get
Can
to
I eat
work?
one of these pumpkin seeds?
Well,
oh my gosh,
You can eat them raw, but you know, we're going to roast them too.
Yeah, well, I like them raw.
Because we're wasting nothing.
I love pumpkin seeds. Okay.
So we can gut it. Just,
You gut it out.
Yep, just gut it out like this.
And put it in there. Okay.
Super easy.
All
You
right.
can just put a little oil on there.
Yeah, gut it just like this. All right,
Yeah.
I'm already getting inspired. This is kind of
Perfect.
easy. All right, but it got stuck. Okay, there we go. All right.
All right, and then you're just gonna take them, put them face side down into the oven, which we already did. We expedited this, 400 degrees.
400 degrees.
Till it's nice and tender, 45 to 50 minutes. You could take a little paring knife to insert it. It'll come out nice and tender.
Okay.
Super easy. And then all you're gonna do, the fun part, which is a little satisfying, you can go and just peel it right off.
You just peel the pumpkin, the skin right
So
off.
I'll do it for you. You just peel it. It just peels right off.
So while you're peeling this, like your family, what do they think about your whole TikTok thing?
Well, my husband loves it. My husband is, he's the one that's always monitoring, like, my comments and how many views I have. He's funny.
Okay.
But,
now what's happening here?
Yeah, so after you
Peel it.
remove the skin, you're gonna pop it into the food processor.
Okay, so you got it in that doggone
Got it in
food
here.
processor.
You know, because they're all different. There we go. And then you're just gonna zip it until it's silky smooth, and here you go.
Oh, and this is a puree right here.
Pumpkin puree. So this
Oh, me
is
likey.
Yeah, so for all your baked goods, pumpkin pie, pumpkin muffins, cakes, it's even great dog food.
Oh, you gonna give pumpkin puree to the
yes,
dog? All right.
yes.
I don't know if I want my dog eating the same thing I eat, but all right, I like that. So now, what do you do with all the leftover apples?
Apples, so this is great for the kids, so nostalgic candy apples.
Yeah, I'm eating while you do it. Do the apples. Okay.
This is great, and this is great too because you could prep this ahead and stick it in your
good,
fridge.
girl. I like that. Okay, so what are these apples?
These apples, the kids are gonna have fun making classic, nostalgic candy apples,
Oh, I
right?
remember candy apples.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna take your skewers. You're gonna pop it right in here and
right
just give it a little zhuzh.
Just do a little twisty right in
Just
there.
like that.
Okay.
Now into the pot, simple, sugar, water, corn syrup. So white corn syrup, that's what makes it nice and shiny.
All right.
A pinch of salt brings everything together. A few cinnamon sticks for great flavor. And of course, red food coloring for the obvious. You're gonna bring it up to 280 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, which we are at. We're just a little hair below, but we're good. Bring it up to 280. We're gonna cut the heat. This is what tenderizes the candy. It's baking soda. It's gonna kind of froth a little bit.
Baking soda in there.
Yeah, and then just gently.
Look at all of that. Look at that.
Gently give it a little stir. So you know how when you bite into the candy apple, it sort of will rip your teeth out? This is what prevents that from happening.
But I love it. It's got that sweet tart. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You can.
So I dip my apple in there?
Yes, do it.
And I just twist it?
Just twist it
Twist
around.
it in there. Oh, look at this apple.
Yeah,
Hold
looks
on, y'all.
beautiful.
Wait a minute. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. That's cute. Okay, so what's next? I like that. Okay.
And then the kids could have this all set up. You have
this is what we used to get at school, yeah.
Yeah.
All
Some
over.
M&Ms,
Okay.
some shredded
Everything on there. So what's next? I'm doing my apples. What's
Shredded
next, girl?
coconut. I
Shredded
couldn't get my word out.
I got it.
Okay, so you have apples.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I keep going. We got the apples.
All right, so we got the apples.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we're gonna make, instead of apple cider, you have to go through a whole fermentation stage. We're gonna make apple juice from scratch.
Okay.
So we're gonna go right into the feed.
So you put the apples in there?
Right in there. This is so easy.
Okay.
Go ahead, give it a...
Push that baby in there.
Push it in there. And then we're just gonna give it a zip.
Okay,
and you
put
just
another
keep
one in.
feeding them in.
And feed them in, okay. And so what happens at the end? Like once we fed in?
You're gonna add just a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
Heat it to 170 degrees. That way you pasteurize it and boom.
All right, hand me one, girl.
And it's
okay.
crisp, it's delicious. No sugar, no preservatives.
Oh, it's just the natural sugar from the apples.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Cheers. Woo!
Cheers.
Oh, Shereen, thank you so much for being here. Y'all pick up a copy of Shereen's new cookbook in stores now. We'll be right back. Oh, bye!